Hello. Today we're going to look at loyalty and association in business. As a businessman, these are very important tools. You must make sure you have them available with you. When we talk of loyalty, we're talking of respect and recognition to people that matter in your line of business. When we talk of association, we're talking of you being able to have a broader market, broader opportunity, larger opportunity for you to sell your products or services with the level of relationship you have with people. You know, most times, one problem we used to have as human beings, which is very common in my part of the country, people always say, you they feed me, now you they feed me. I better go sit down. No, somebody might not be feeding you. Yes, that is correct. But that person has something that person can still offer to you. That you are in a business, you are doing well now in your line of business. You now believe that people that started that business years before you, that you don't have any responsibility or any need to respect them. That is wrong. That is where you get it wrong. Though they started before you, somebody might have started 20 years ago in business, you that started 5 years ago, your shop is booming, your business is booming, people are talking about you. Does not mean that you don't have what you can learn from that one that has just been there, that have been there for the past 20 years. That person might have experience that is not good. That person will relate to you to tell you, please be careful. This thing happened to me years ago. There are some people, you are richer than them in your line of business, but they also have more connections than you. They can also use their connections to attack or affect your business. And when opportunity comes for them, your business will be presented to them. They will be in a position to kill your business at your back. That is why that loyalty is very important. Be loyal to the people that have been there before you. Be loyal to the people who are also at the same level with you. Be loyal to people whom you are also higher than them. Because that one you are higher than also could have something to offer to you. These are the things that go a long way to build you in business. Look at the young billionaires who have in town, like in Igbo land or in Nigeria as a whole. Look at Odobi Kubanas. Look at how he brought up chief priest, Cubana chief priest. The loyalty is still there. Upon how rich he has become, Cubana chief priest has become, he still respects his boss. That is loyalty. And his boss, best way for him. And also his boss associate with him, work with him. They collaborate in many cases to make sure they build up something that is bigger, richer, better for each other. Then if you come to association, you cannot play with association. Association is very, very, very important. Let me tell you, the number of people you know, the number of places you know, the number of markets you know, determine your ability to have a broader sale, have broader sales for your product. For instance, you as a businessman, you are not just like a civil servant. You must be able to have more association or wider range of association than person who is working, who is a civil servant, who earns his salary, or public servant who earns his salary at the end of the month. You must try as much as possible to belong to many associations. You see how association helps business. The more people you know, the more people you associate with, the more people that are more committed to buy from you. Do you know that your friend or person that is with you in the same group, in the same club, in the same meeting, in the same association, will find it more committed to buy from you than the person who doesn't have anything to do with you? You might not be selling the best of products, but somebody who is with you, dines with you, meets with you, associates with you, always find it as a responsibility, always finds it hooked in his neck or his neck to make sure that he patronizes you and buys your product. That is what we are talking about, association. In clubs, in meetings, in church, if you're a Christian also, if you're Muslim, you should associate as much as possible with people You should learn to be more jovial, learn to be more communicative, learn to be more, approachable. That is what helps you in business. That is when you can be able to tell people what you do and people will be able to know what you are doing. Do you know the more that you are close to somebody, you talk regularly and you meet regularly, that's when somebody asks, what do you actually do? Or you tell the person, see what I do in case you have people that need my products. You can direct them to me. That is the need for loyalty and association. I come back to that same loyalty. Today you see all of them flogging around, moving around the Obi Kubana, all of them coming together, being loyal to him, does not mean that they are not rich themselves. You see a lot of them. They come around him, you see Vintage, you saw Joazazi, you saw all of them. Let me mention from the ones I know. They come around him, Zenkos, all of them. They come around to mingle with him. What's enviables? What happens? They end up having business to do with him. Look at the Keke, the enviable Keke business was just a brainchild of Obi Kubana. Today, they have the Kubana Millennium Estate in Asaba going on now. Many of them came together and bought into that idea and said, we're going to use this name and support this name, Kubana. But they have their stake in that business. That is what we call loyalty and association. Their interest is how do they make their own money and answer their own name. That is what it is. That you prostrate before your boss or somebody know that is higher than you, like the Yorubas do. That's a culture, tradition with them. Like you prostrate in the normal world, you prostrate to your boss or somebody who is higher than you, or somebody who is older than you in business. Does not mean that you yourself, you are not a boss wherever you are. People still see you as their own boss. But you still see this man, you still see this woman as your own boss. That is what we are talking about. We must learn to apply those two principles of loyalty. Loyal to people that have something to do with you in your line of business. So much loyalty to them. And also association, general association, associating, meeting with people that will in one way or the other also promote your business. You cannot just say you're an island. No man is an island. And a tree cannot make a forest. You open your shop only, you go there, I don't like associating with people. This is my shop, people are buying. The day the people are not buying again, that's when you know that you have needs. You have made a mistake that would have given you that stability in business. Because even when people that don't know you, that don't have any commitment whatsoever to you, if when they don't buy you again, you find out that is when you will need people that they have association, people that is committed to you, people that is their responsibility to buy what you sell. That is the time you will need them. So the earlier, the better for you. Try your best as much as possible to create that loyalty and association. Make it the tools that you use to build your business. It doesn't fail in business. You must always benefit and succeed from them. Just take note of them. Thank you.